The Parker Safety Razor Company is located in the United States, in Westchester County, New York. They are a family-owned business that has been producing high-quality safety razors and has been a leader in the safety razor industry since 1973. The company is known for its commitment to quality and innovation, producing razors that are handcrafted and undergo extensive engineering and quality testing. Parker Safety Razor products are made with the finest materials available, including genuine brass frames and handmade brushes with badger bristles. The company's dedication to customer satisfaction is reflected in their guarantee of quality, ensuring that every product that bears their name meets high standards of excellence, catering to the needs of both novice and experienced shavers. I have the Parker A1R travel razor, and I'm going to be shaving with it, so stay tuned. Hello everyone, Nick here. Welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So here I have the Parker A1R travel razor. This is actually a 4-piece razor. Open it up, it comes in this leather travel case here. And the handle actually is right here and right here. It's in 2 pieces, and then the 3/4 pieces are the base plate and the top cap here. So let's get this guy out. It's compacted in here, and it's pushed in here very well. And this handle here, like I said, it's the 2-piece handle. The knurling on this is insane. The knurling is almost like it's biting you back, you know. And I'll have to figure out how to put this together because I haven't used this in quite some time. There we go. So it goes on like that. Excuse me. But the knurling on this is just wild. It's just crazy. It doesn't look like much, but when you grab a hold of it, oh man, it grabs you back. This is not going to slip out of your hand. This is awesome. So let's go in here and let's take this top cap and base plate out. It's in here really well. Oops, I just dropped the buffer ring. Okay, here's the buffer ring. I have a buffer ring in all my razors, especially if it's metal to metal. Then there's the buffer ring there. I always put the buffer ring on. So then we are gonna put this handle on, and this is what it looks like when it's all put together right here. So the Parker travel razor here, it's all brass construction. All 4 pieces are solid brass. You've seen when it's taken apart, if it's perfect in this little travel case here. And when it's assembled, it's large enough. Well, it's just as large as any other short-handled safety razor. So if you didn't want to use it as a travel razor, you could put it in your rotation. And it's just the same as all your other safety razors. And this Parker razor here, it has the same head as all other 3-piece Parker razors. So you can mix and match them. You could put an open comb in here. You could put a slant on here. That is very convenient. You can actually turn this little travel razor into any razor you want, whether it be a slant, open comb, or what have you. So I don't think you can buy this razor without the travel case. I think when you buy this razor, it all comes together with the travel case. This guy right here weighs 2.7 ounces and is 3.3 inches long. And the reason I think that it's really, really cool that it's complete solid brass is because if you wanted to send it somewhere and get it replated in your favorite plating, let's say maybe like 24 karat gold, nickel plating, rhodium, a champagne plating, you can do whatever you want with it. And to be honest with you, I have shaved with this Parker A1R safety razor before, and it is a phenomenal shave. I was on vacation and I took it with me, and I actually shot a video for the razor company when I was on vacation with this thing, and I was completely blown away by it. It is such a great, great shave. In fact, it shaves so good, you would probably want to put it in your rotation and use it very often. So let's go over what I'm going to be using with this shave. Of course, I'm going to be using the Parker A1R safety razor, or travel razor. I'm going to shave with the Old Spice shave cream today. I've got the Old Spice Aftershave Splash. This is the modern formula that you can find in any of the stores. I've got my Shave Nation Allen block. I'll be whipping up a lather with this restored vintage Ever Ready shave brush. Got some witch hazel here, and my bougie sprayer. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to use the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements pre-shave cube before I get started. All right, I think that covers everything I'm going to use, so let's get started. Before I get my face wet and get some pre-shave on, you can see I got about 3 days of growth here. So we're going to take that off with this really nice safety razor, travel razor. I'm gonna get my face wet like this. I'm gonna get this cube and get this pre-shave on my face here. While that pre-shave sits on my face, softening up my whiskers, let's get this razor loaded. So I'm going to take the handle off here to remove this base plate. And let's see, what razor do I have here? I think this is a Tatra. Yep, I got a Tatra blade here. So we're going to put this Tatra blade onto this travel razor here. Let's get the base plate on. Then I'm going to put my little buffer ring on here, and then we'll get this handle put back on. So I'm going to tighten it down, I'm going to loosen it up, and I'm going to tighten it back down again just to make sure everything's sitting there nice. Look at our blade alignment. Our blade alignment looks gravy. All right, so I'm going to get my shave cream here. Lost track of what I was saying there for a second. And I'm going to get my brush. I'm going to dip it in the water. You know what I'm going to say. There's no need to soak it. It's a synthetic. Get all of this water out of here. And I'm going to get about an almond size. Oh, this stuff is... There we go. That looks like about an almond size there. Wouldn't you say? Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to get my bougie sprayer. Just hydrate my face a little bit. And let's build a lather. I think that's pretty good lather there. Let's check it. Oh yeah, that is ready to go. I actually dropped it all over my hand. But yeah, that's definitely ready to go. So let's go with that. All right, I have my safety razor here, my travel razor. It is a safety razor, but I want to call it a travel razor because that's what it is. And I just want to you guys take a look at this lather here. Looks pretty good, hydrated, really thick. So you can build a really good luxurious cushion and slickness with this Old Spice shave cream here. There's nothing wrong with it. So I'm going to dip my razor in the water here just to get it warmed up and get it lubricated. And then we're going to go across the grain for the first pass. I've got soap dripping all over the place here. That's okay. I'm gonna get my face hydrated here a little bit before I lather up for second pass. All right, I'm lathered up there. Pretty good for the second pass. If you guys get soap all over your hands or the razor's really, really wet, and there's no worries, man. I mean, this knurling on here is so, so good. There's no worries. You can shave in any condition with this razor. So I just dipped it in the water. We're going to go against the grain here. Well, that's it for the second pass. Let's rinse off, see where we're at. Oh, wow. That is wild. Maybe a little tiny bit right here, in my nose. Well, you guys have heard me mention that my mustache grows way deep in my nose. I really hate that. But other than that, I am BBS everywhere else. This little razor is just so amazing. I just don't understand how they can take a razor and make it feel so mild, but yet it is super efficient. Those two passes, except for up here in my nose that I missed, I'm BBS. I need no touch-up. Honestly, don't need no touch-up anywhere. I got really good slickness too. The residual's awesome. But just to make sure, I just want to feel everything just to make sure. Yeah, I am BBS. That is wild. So efficient. So efficient. That is wild. This is one awesome little razor, man. Actually, it's not a little razor. It's just 3.3 inches. It's just the same size as a short-handled razor, but it is just phenomenal little razor. So yeah, you guys don't sleep on this one. It's fairly inexpensive too. I think it costs like $32 or something like that. So not bad. It'll definitely go up against some of the higher end ones, you know, as far as the shave quality is concerned. So I'm gonna rinse off real quick, and we'll get some Allen Block on. All right, I'm rinsed off really well there. I'm gonna get my Allen Block. Geo Fat Boy Shave Nation Allen Block. This is a good Allen Block. I like it that it's in this little container here. It makes it very convenient. So I'm going to go over my face. I have no weepers or anything on my face. And I have no tingling. I have nothing. Okay, maybe a little tiny bit right there. But other than that, let's see up here. No, I have nothing here. Maybe a tiny little bit right here. But it's not even a sting. It's just a tingle. And that is such an amazing little razor, man. And I keep saying it's a little razor because it's a travel razor, but it's really not a little razor unless you break it down. Once you break it down, yeah, it's in that compact little case, really easy to make it for travel and whatnot. But when you put it together, it's the size of a regular short handle razor. It's just a phenomenal little razor, man. I don't understand the engineering behind it. So mild and smooth on your face, but yet such an efficient razor, such an efficient shave. It's just beyond my understanding. I don't know. I'm not an engineer, but I know I love it. I'm going to let this Allen Block sit on my face for about 30 seconds, then I'm going to rinse it off. All right, I'm rinsed off pretty good there. I got soap all over the place. That soap was so hydrated. It was just pouring off my face as I was shaving. Got it all over my shirt. And pat my face dry. Don't want to wipe it dry. We just shaved. Don't want to get irritated. So cool. I'm going to get this witch hazel on my face now. Who in the heck is racing through here at 3 o'clock in the morning? These people are wild, I tell you. All right, I'm going to get some of this on my face. All right, witch hazel is phenomenal stuff. I'm just going to pat the excess off my face. So let's take some of this Old Spice aftershave splash. I'm going to shake it up really good here. Let's take some of this Old Spice aftershave splash and let's get it in our hand and get it on our face. I'm going to try not to get it on my thumb because I got a good, oh, there you go. I got a good cut on my thumb there. Somebody handed me a vintage Merkur that I purchased, and he handed it to me without warning me that there was a blade inside of it. And of course, I don't do anything softly. I just grabbed it really hard, you know, and it just, yeah, I took a piece of my thumb off. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot for the warning. It did get me upset, so I just bled all over the money before I handed it to him. And I don't even know if I need to go over my final thoughts on this razor. I think I've made it pretty clear how I feel about this razor. This is a closed comb razor. Like I said, you could switch it out for any of the 3-piece heads. This is the 2-piece head that's on all the 3-piece razors, so you can mix and match. You can make it whatever you want to make it. And yeah, this is a super, super nice razor. I'm so happy that it's in my collection. It's probably one of my best shavers, for sure. By far, it's definitely one of my best shavers. So I would recommend that you don't even hesitate, and you just go out and get it. It's truly that good. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hey, if you're new here, thank you for being here. Please consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. All subscriptions are so appreciated. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. And if you're already subscribed, hey, brother, it was good to see you. Thank you for being here again. If you don't have this razor, I highly recommend it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap that up. Thank you so much again for stopping by. You guys take care of yourselves here. I'll see you on the next one. God bless.